I just love this cross-country flying so much. Look at Roy going. We have never been this far east, actually. Unbelievable skills. So much more fun if you fly together.
Good morning. We're here at the field for an early spring midday flight. Roy's out there preparing his wing. There's a little bit of wind today, as you can see. You see the windsock, and we're currently preparing. It's a midday flight. We're hoping that it won't be too thermally today. It's early March and temperature is good. There's a little bit of wind. It's a bit hazy, so we're hoping that that will keep thermals away. And yeah, let's see what happens.
Ja, daar gaat Roy. Yes. Mooie start. So, the start went all right. There's Roy climbing. Look at that power. Unbelievable skills. Roy is the master of all launches. Isn't this just the most fantastic sport that you could possibly imagine?
Caution, large airplane on your 2 o'clock, about 19 kilometers away, flying 1,500 feet above you.
Oh, that's not a danger for me. I don't have a visual. It's a bit hazy today. You can see the dunes.
Caution, paraglider on your 2 o'clock, about 0 kilometers away, flying 60 feet above you.
Oh, really? You can see the dunes in the distance, and behind that is the North Sea. Really beautiful day to go fly. I think Roy has taken some pictures, some photos. Heb jij wat foto's genomen?
Ben bezig.
So it's early March, and so the sun is not up high that much, and so it's possible to do midday flights, although I do feel some bumps at this. As I'm talking about it, I feel the bumps coming. That's funny.
Mijn motor viel uit.
Oh, echt joh? So the sun, as I was saying, the sun is not up very high, and then it's possible in the spring to do midday flights, especially because it's a bit hazy today, so that keeps most of the sunlight from hitting the ground and warming up the soil.
Caution, small airplane on your 11 o'clock, about 9 kilometers away, flying 600 feet above you.
Doorvliegen, mijn motor die sputtert nogal.
Durf je het aan?
Ja hoor.
So the plan for today is to fly the biggest lake of the Netherlands, which is called IJsselmeer. Used to be part of the sea, but being the Dutch that we are, we built a dike and closed it, and so now it's a freshwater lake, which should be a nice destination to fly to. Conditions are really smooth. Could fly with one hand. I can see Roy behind me. We're still good, we're on track. So it's really about cruising at this point.
I'm flying for 10 minutes.
I'll never get used to this view. Of course I know this town, it's close to the town where I live. And I wouldn't say I know every street, but I recognize it, and it's so, every time it's just so strange and beautiful at the same time to see it from up above. Let me check out if Roy is still following me. Ja.
Dat is toch wel weer lekker hè?
Heerlijk.
500 feet above ground. You are flying northeast at 45 kilometers per hour. Wind from the south at 12 kilometers per hour. Waypoint southwest 6.8 kilometers.
Dit is een tankstation.
Caution, paraglider on your 6 o'clock, about 1 kilometers away, flying 70 feet above you.
This is the little town of Het Veld, literally translated as the field. So probably it used to be a field, and it's now a growing town. And we're doing some construction down here. That looks like a nice town.
Caution, paraglider on your 5 o'clock, about 1 kilometers away, flying 100 feet above you.
Blijven we niet rechts van de windmolens?
Ja, ik denk dat dat wel verstandig is. Hoe gaat het met je motor?
Ja, hij pruttelt niet meer, maar hij viel gewoon uit daarnet.
Ah, vreemd. Sowieso wel goed dat hij nu even lekker een uurtje draait.
Ja, dat sowieso. Ja, ik ben wel blij dat hij in één keer weer startte.
Ik stel voor dat we dus nog een klein stukje rechtdoor en dan inderdaad blijven we aan de goede kant van die windmolens.
Yes.
Je ziet het IJsselmeer al liggen.
Even 5 seconden een rechte duim omhoog. Yes. Van jou al leuke foto's hoor.
Leuk man, dank je.
500 feet above ground. You are flying east at 32 kilometers per hour. Wind from the south at 16 kilometers per hour. Waypoint southwest 13.7 kilometers. You have been flying for 30 minutes.
De eerste half uur airborne is voorbij.
Kijk die vogels.
Caution, paraglider on your 6 o'clock, about 0 kilometers away, flying 80 feet above you. Caution, paraglider on your 5 o'clock, about 0 kilometers away, flying 150 feet below you.
Oké, recht voor ons is Medemblik.
Yes.
Er is dus een heel mooi kasteel, alleen daar is niet echt een landing zone in de buurt.
Dat hoeft ook niet hoor. We vliegen er gewoon lekker langs, joh. Prima toch?
Okay, what you see here in front of me is the A7 highway, and to my right over there in the distance is Amsterdam, and this highway
Flying for 40 minutes.
this highway will take you all the way, if you follow it, all the way to Hamburg in Germany eventually. So we're now crossing that, and I have to make sure that I fly above possible landing zones. Kind of an industrial area here, but there's a nice big open field here in front of me that I can land at.
Caution, small airplane on your 2 o'clock, about 12 kilometers away, flying 600 feet above you.
Anyway, there is a town here in front of me, and that's the town of Medemblik, which has a nice castle. But I've looked it up, and there is not really a good landing spot. You can see the tower of the castle. It's a bit to the left of the town, between the town and the little windmill there. That's a nice castle, Castle Radboud. But I don't think we can see it from up close. I'll just follow this road here and then go to the right. Oh, I just love this cross-country flying so much. In fact, we have never been this far east actually. As you can see on the map of the Netherlands, I live on a kind of a peninsula with the North Sea to the left, to the west, and the big lake that you can see here in front of me to the east. I really love living here. It's a very nice area, mostly rural with some nice towns and cities. And it's perfect for flying.
Caution, small airplane on your 2 o'clock, about 2 kilometers away, flying 700 feet above you.
Staat voor je.
Ja, ik zie hem. vliegen nog een paar honderd meter rechtdoor en dan pakken we die groene corridor rechtsaf.
Yes.
Perhaps this is a nice moment to check some data.
You are flying northeast at 46 kilometers per hour. Wind from the southeast at 41 kilometers per hour. Waypoint southwest 21.2 kilometers.
Well, I was about to read the data to you, but it was a nice update. So this is actually our destination point for today. And you can see the castle here right in front of me. But there's water there, and the green parts are not really flat. It's not a good place to land, so I'm not going to fly around it, even though I would love to do that, but we'll stay on the safe side. But it's a nice castle. Kids love it. We'll take a right turn here and we'll fly a bit to the south and stay above these green bits here. But this is the town of Medemblik. It's next to the big lake, and that's a nice marina with some beautiful ships, boats. Oh, feel some bumps here. Probably because of the darker field here. Bit bumpy, but not too much. Some nice houses. I'm not sure.
Caution. Small airplane on your 7 o'clock, about 9 kilometers away, flying 1,100 feet above you.
I'm not sure if this is a residential neighborhood or if these are holiday homes. I think these are holiday homes, newly built, but I'm not sure. See some people sitting outside. Local football field or soccer field, depending on where you live. A lot of construction going on here.
Caution. Small airplane on your 7 o'clock, about 8 kilometers away, flying 500 feet above you. And flying for 50 minutes.
Alles nog oké daar?
Gaat hier prima, onderweg. Best een leuk dorpje dat Medemblik.
Ja, het is mooi. Een mooie jachthaven ook. Echt mooie boten. We buigen zo weer een beetje af naar rechts. Gaan we richting Hoorn.
Yes.
Dan moet ik misschien even achter jou gaan vliegen om even naar jouw benzine te kijken.
Nou, we zijn 51 minuten onderweg.
Ja, dus dat zal wel goed zijn. We vliegen zo over het dorpje Howard. En dat is het dorp waar mijn moeder en haar man hebben gewoond.
Dat hier op 1 uur?
Nee, we vliegen er nu rechtop af.
Ja.
Caution. Small airplane on your 12 o'clock, About 12 kilometers away, flying 700 feet above you. You are flying south at 22 kilometers per hour. Wind from the south, at 18 kilometers per hour. Waypoint west 22.0 kilometers. You have been flying for 1 hour and 0 minutes.
We are now approaching the village of Howard. And this is a tiny village where my mom and her husband used to live before they moved to a nursing home. And so I just want to fly over it.
Welk is het?
Tussen de kerk en het voetbalveld.
Yes.
Just wanted to fly over their home. A bit bumpy here. It's a nice little town. I have a lot of footsteps here. So it's now March, and in about a month's time, 1 month, 2 months, there will be flower fields here everywhere. So all these darker bits that you can see here, I think they've already planted all the bulbs in the ground, and there will be huge, very colorful tulips and other sorts of flower fields here. Really beautiful. So I hope we'll have some opportunities then to fly over these, because it's a bit green and gray now, but in April and May it's really, really beautiful here. In the distance you can see the city of Hoorn, which is also a nice city next to the lake, with a beautiful old town, some nice restaurants. Oh, look at the birds, so many. Probably seagulls, I would say, but I'm not an expert. I am getting a bit chilly now because the wind is coming from my left and it's blowing over the water. I can feel that. And I am starting to feel a bit hungry. And I bought something to eat at the local bakery shop. So I think I will have a nice mid-flight lunch in a moment. I think this is the town of Nibbikswoud. It also looks very nice from the air. Everything looks nicer from the air.
Flying for 1 hour and 10 minutes.
Look at Roy going. Yeah. So much more fun if you fly together. Here a bit to my right in front of me, you can see the town of Bochum. And in a few minutes time we will be crossing the A7 highway again. And here to my left is the town of or I should say the city of Hoorn that I talked about earlier. Really beautiful city. Oh, look at the birds. They've probably just plowed that grey area. Oh, feel the bumps out. Yeah, getting rocked. They've probably just plowed it, and plenty to eat for them, probably. So like I said, that's the town of Bochum.
At 500 feet above ground, you are flying southwest at 29 kilometers per hour. Wind from the southeast, at 6 kilometers per hour. Takeoff is straight ahead and is 17.6 kilometers away.
You can see a little railroad track here, and in the spring and in the summertime they have an old train, like the steam train that they used to have in the 1900s, 1800s, I don't know, long time ago, and they have that train riding here over a track for tourists, going from Hoorn to Medemblik. Just gaining some altitude. Don't want to land on the motorway.